Hey guys, Ghostled here and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Black in English. It's been a while, I know, and by now quite a few of you have probably finished the game. I know, personally I know I have. I finished Pokemon White completely full, completed the Unova Dex. I'm working on the National Dex now, which shouldn't take, well, it'll probably take quite a bit of time. Shouldn't take too long because I've, whoa, that's a beast. It shouldn't take too long because I've already actually caught most of them on my diamond games, just in case sending them all over. So, you know, I'm pretty lackluster. Like, oh, really? I'm done? Oh, that's a shame. Hey ho. I guess it's because I knew what was happening, really, because I've been playing through this, obviously. But no, the aim is to sit, go through, and just talk over these last few parts, get them commentated up, and try and finish off this LP by middle of next week, probably. I just finished Beautiful Joe, recording up all that. So stop us, you must too become a hero and find Reshiram to stop Zekrom, because otherwise I'm just going to crush you underneath my foot. You can't beat me! Anyway, yeah, just finished recording Beautiful Joe. Unfortunately, the ending's pretty stuffed in terms of recording. The frames dropped massively, nothing's really done, so it's very... That's how the ending sounds. So I'll put up everything I've got. And all that, and yeah, could try and record it again maybe, but I'm really sick of it. I can't be bothered, so I think I'll just leave it and just explain over it what's wrong with it. But sorry guys, but that should be done and this should be done, and everyone's talking about being a hero. I don't get what's happening here. What are they all doing? Oh, hello Adeku. Always known as Alder. Alder in the English ones? Alder, really? I prefer Adeku. Adeku sounds much cooler. But I just basically this is the whole story here. I'm gonna find someone that could go against Zekrom. Well, we must find Reshiram, because there were two dragons that were built as one big dragon, and they both had different ideas of how to deal with the land, so they split into two. So yeah. So let's head to Ancient Castle. Now we've been there before, if you remember. That's where we got the fossil fall root or cover or plume, I believe it is. So that's over in the resort desert, which will fly over to us as soon as they've stopped talking to us. Yeah, I'm a bit gutted about Beautiful Joe not rendering out right. So it's a bit of a shame, but it's just my laptop. At this point in time, everything else I can do, I've done. And I think the only thing is the processing power of my laptop just can't handle recording so much at once, which is really annoying. But it's just the way. That's just the way it is. So here we are down at the Relic Castle. Sharon is like, "Hey, did you beat me? That's not fair. You got it so far ahead of me. I guess I need a Pokemon that flies to the right place." See, in my my white game, Musharano, which I have in this game, I replaced with Sigilif, who you can find in this desert. Which I'd say it's a bit better. Not as bulky, obviously, but I'd say it's better in terms of offense. Got better type coverage for psychic flying, that sort of thing. But yeah, I went the wrong way here. So back up the stairs. Got up over the ledge. You remember these sandpits? Oh, I forgot there was a train here. Remember these sandpits? Walk over them, don't run. Run immediately drags you down to the bottom, and it's actually probably quicker to walk to the centre if you need to fall down on than it is to run. So not by much, but anyway. Oh, one of the plasma stages. How powerful are you? Allow me to test. I was really good that we don't get to fight any of the plasma stages. You actually, I'm going to spoil this right now. You never fight any of the plasma stages. So I thought it was a trick missed there. I know after the game you have to hunt them down. It would have been cool if you caught up with them and had to fight like a 6-team uber strong Pokemon with uber strong Pokemon team with like made up of ones from different regions and stuff, just to fill out the national dex. But it's a bit of a blow really. But you know them things. I would have thought. There's some talk of, oh, is there going to be a third one in the series? There always has been, like red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, crystal, ruby, sapphire, emerald, diamond, platinum, diamond, pearl, platinum. But I remember a lot of people like, there isn't going to be a third one. Someone came out from the thing and said, oh, we're not working on a third one. You know, they're not working on it. I mean, they're not going to do one. I mean, they could easily turn around and they've got all the system and everything, just adjust a few things and crank it out. They've done that before. But I guess if they did do it, it'd probably be grey. There is a grey third legendary that's to do with Reshiram and Zekrom. A lot of people think it might be the body that they both broke out of originally. It's a bit ice dragon. It's a bit frail, but it's good. Oh, what am I doing here? Match repels, I think. But yeah, it's interesting in the world of a third game, because if they do a third game, I'd love for them to turn the stages into like something you can fight, and also maybe some gym leader rematches with them sort of beefed up a bit more. That'd be a lot more interesting. Just having fully played through the game now, there's things, I'm looking back on like I felt like the capture rate in this entire game was much higher than all the Pokemon were in the other games. I caught, literally, I finished beating the Elite Four and everything the second time round, and I was like, right, how many Pokemon do I need? I needed like 8. It was stupid. I caught literally everything and could level stuff up. I needed 8 to catch. The rest I had to level up. Sorry for the yawn. But it was just like, really? They're really easy to catch and find. Oh well, there was one that was a pain in the ass. It was a giant snowflake. Saw it in the last gym. 1% chance of appearing in any other month but winter in Mount Helix, Mount Fuji, whatever it is. Really annoying. Took me like an hour to find it. It took forever. Fighting all boulders and Rubats and whatever. But that was just stupid. The rate of that one's stupid. And I've managed to get all the exclusives. Some absolutely amazing dude on the Game FAQs UK board just gave me all the legendaries and exclusives I needed, and I was like, oh, you legend, you absolute legend. So I'm thinking of aiming for, oh, here we go, get it. You're the dragon. You've gone for a fair amount, but the Lightstone you're looking for is not here. This is not the ruins you are looking for. So yeah, there's actually a lot of downplay in it. I liked the story in this game, but I don't know. It's a bit meh. Sort of like, oh, I want to split Pokemon from trainers. Okay. I've got one of the legendaries. Great. You need the other legendary to fight me. Okay. You can't win with that legendary. You're not a hero. Gosh, you're a hero. But anyway. I kind of like that whole save the world thing. But I know, part of me reminisces of the good old days when it was just get all the badges and fight the league. I mean, I really didn't like Ruby Sapphire, I'll be honest here, I really didn't like that generation. Just because it was a bit, what's the word I'm looking for? I know, it just seemed a bit, I didn't like the whole, I didn't like the more emphasis they had on the teams and legendaries. I mean, in the first couple of games, it was like, okay, he's got no choice but to fight N. But you'll die! No, he'll be fine. It was just really annoying how it was like, I liked how it was. Yeah, I liked how it was like you're just trying to be the best and get to the top of the championship and beat the best trainers. That was good. And the legendaries, they were like rare and you could find them, and it was like, oh, I've got this legendary. Where'd you get that? I got it from here. This is cool. But then it was like they started from the 3rd gen onwards. They started forcing them down your throat. Right, massively. Oh, what? She wants us to get over to Shippu. Some at the Shippu City Museum. Okay, I'll fly away. Wait. He's too cool for school, and Sharon's gonna have another look through the ruins, so we'll fly away as well. But for the magic of Movie Maker, here we are. Ugh. Cold. It seems we've been mixed up in something very serious. Now, if you remember when we got shown around the museum way back when we fought in here, you remember they stole a dragon skull to Team Plasma, and then they gave it back. They're like, this is what we need. Turns out that plain rock, the guy went, yeah, we just have this here because it's a rock. I don't know why. It's actually the Lightstone needed to call forward Rashim. So Team Plasma were right next to what they needed to steal in order to stop. What's the face? Yeah, to stop everything collapsing in on itself. Stop the world ending. There it is, the Lightstone. It's a key item. How big is your bag? I'm sorry, but look, you can't barely see it there, but when you have the amount of items in it, my god. My god, that's a lot of items you have in it. A lot of items. Head for sorry, yeah, so we're off to the next gym. which is obviously just past the city with the Ash Gym in, where the Team Plasma Grunts were blocking earlier. It's a Dragon-type gym. And it's also one that varies depending on the version you have. It depends on the gym leader. I don't know if it changes the team that much, but it definitely changes the gym leader, so it's quite interesting. But yeah, basically everyone's like, oh, it's all on you now, so off you go. I'm like, oh, okay. But anyway, this is it for this time. This is Colsner. Catch you on the flip side.